Hi, welcome to Side Quest F, the Marvel animated series saga. Now this is a bonkers of a side quest as you will be required to watch a lot of cartoons. But if you want to catch all of the Easter eggs and references made in future films and TV shows, then this side quest is recommended. So what's included in this video? First, you will be required to watch the 90s X-Men animated series. Now the theme song for this show will be heard again in films such as Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and shows like Ms. Marvel and Season 3 of What If. Not only that, but Marvel Studios continued on with this show with X-Men 97. Now X-Men 97 is not included in this video as that show is just too good to put in a side quest. So you will be watching that later in part 3 of the Multiverse saga. Then, we're going to watch a collection of Spider-Man animated shows in preparation for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse references Spider-Man No Way Home, the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man films, Venom, as well as all of the other versions of Spider-Man that you will see in this side quest. As you can see, all of these shows and movies are all connected. Now before we begin, may I remind you that there will be spoilers, and how long will this take? I have absolutely no idea. So, strap in, grab some popcorn, and let's get started. First, we're going to watch 5 seasons of the X-Men animated series. Not only is the theme song iconic to 90s kids, but the show portrays the X-Men and X-Men related characters perfectly from the comic books. We explore stories such as the Phoenix and Dark Phoenix saga, Days of Future Past, and the Legacy Virus arc. Next, we're going to watch 3 seasons of the 1960s Spider-Man animated series. Yes, the one with the famous Spider-Man theme song. Now the animation style is quite simple and basic, and we're introduced to villains such as Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, and Mysterio. Next, we're going to watch 5 seasons of the 90s Spider-Man animated series. This show is set in the same universe as the X-Men animated series, so expect to see some of the X-Men appear in this show. This series includes some of the most iconic stories from the comic books, such as the Clone Saga and Secret Wars. Taking place on Counter-Earth, we're going to watch Spider-Man Unlimited. Here, Spider-Man goes on a mission to save John Jameson as he finds himself in an alternate world ruled by animal and human hybrids created by the High Evolutionary. Now the High Evolutionary will be a character explored further in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Next, we're going to watch 2 seasons of the Spectacular Spider-Man. We're introduced to some classic villains such as Lizard, Sandman, Vulture, and Electro.
Next, watch Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, where we do meet Spider-Man's amazing friends, Firestar and Iceman. We are also introduced to the villain known as Video Man, who we will meet again in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Now, if you want, you may go ahead and watch some of the Marvel Lego animations that can be found on Disney Plus and Marvel HQ, as the Lego version of Spider-Man is seen in Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. If you want to be thorough, you may watch other animated series which is set in the same universes as the 90s X-Men and Spider-Man series. These are Iron Man, Fantastic Four, Silver Surfer, The Incredible Hulk, and Avengers United They Stand. It is important to note that the new Marvel animation intro contains images from these shows. However, these shows are not necessary for you to watch. Congratulations, you've just completed Side Quest F, the Marvel animated series saga. Now if you actually completed this side quest, I want to give you a hug because that's commitment. I hope that you are not Spider-Man out, because from here we're going to go across to the Spider-Verse saga. So let's continue to push through, and I'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this content and found it super helpful, may I kindly invite you to hit the like and subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell to stay updated with this timeline, and let me know down in the comment section below whether you actually completed this side quest.